This month, July, is typical the peak of summertime employment for young people, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. But for teens in underserved communities, the road to collecting a paycheck and gaining critical workforce skills can, well, be rocky. The California Volunteers Division under the Office of the Governor wants to smooth out that road. And here to explain how is Michael Tubbs, Special Advisor to the Governor for Economic Mobility and Opportunity. Welcome back to Fox 40 News at 11.
Thanks so much for having me.
Definitely. Well, in a little less than 2 hours, you and Assembly Speaker Rendon will be launching a statewide recruitment effort for the California Youth Job Corps program. What is it and how will it work?
So everyone remembers back in the day when we'd have summer jobs. So you weren't at home playing video games or at home bored all day, but actually getting skills and getting exposure to your career. Well, thanks to the leadership of Governor Newsom, California Volunteers, Speaker Rendon, and others, we're bringing that back with the California for All Job Corps. So today in Southgate, we're kicking it off and letting young people know that in their cities, whether they're in big cities or small cities, we have allocated money for them to have meaningful summer learning experiences. And we really want to focus on young people who are oftentimes locked out, oftentimes locked up, oftentimes forgot about, and making sure that they have the opportunity to contribute to their community and also make a little bit of money. Because we know inflation is real and the cost of everything from prom to gas is going up.
So 13 of the state's largest cities will get $150 million, in counties and other cities $35 million to really put their shoulder to the wheel in this innovative partnership. So this is really a sizable commitment from the state to make this happen.
Absolutely. And it came from my experience as mayor of Stockton and always wanting to do more in terms of summer youth and summer youth employment. And when we had the big surplus last year, the governor, Josh Friday of Cal Volunteers, myself put our heads together and said, you know what we should do? We should invest some of these money in creating a robust summer work and year-round work program for young people. So I'm through the moon and excited that the 13 largest cities, including my hometown of Stockton, have the allocation, but also cities throughout the state will have the opportunity again to employ young people, to give them the skills, the experiences they need to become adults who are contributing to our great state.
Youth in underserved communities, as you mentioned, are the focus of this outreach. There might be a lot of young people who might fall into that category. In the city that you used to lead, your hometown of Stockton, what difference does a high-quality job make for a teen or young adult in those circumstances?
It makes all the difference, right? Because we also know that exposure is so important to opportunity to give young people a sense of what they can be. But we also know that our young people are brilliant and resilient. They have the skills, they have the talents, but oftentimes, particularly in cities with less resources, they aren't giving the opportunity not just to work and volunteer, but to make real money. And we also know from summer programs throughout this nation that putting young people to work in the summer and targeting it to the young people who need it the most also helps with the other issues we care about, particularly crime and violence. So it's a win-win and something I'm really proud of to have helped start now that I'm no longer in office, and wish we had more opportunities like that when I was still elected.
And this isn't just about the paycheck, as you were talking about. This is really about learning the world of work and how to kind of operate in that sphere. Lessons that, if learned well early on, can really be invaluable.
I know so many people, including my friends, whose first experiences in summer work really paved the way for their careers today. And getting the mentor, getting the experience, getting the skills, waking up every day, learning the things you're not taught in schools in terms of interpersonal skills were fundamental for, again, giving people a vision for what they can be, but also getting some experience on their resume. And we hear people talk all the time about a labor shortage or we can't find workers. And this is an opportunity for us to grow our workforce and to make sure our young people have, again, the experiences, the skills they need so that when they're adults, they're able to compete and take these jobs that are going unfilled thus far.
Young people can apply at the web address that we're going to be putting at the bottom of our screen. That's cayouthjobscorps.com. Now, what kind of jobs are going to be available to those who apply? How long is the application period? And what requirement do they need to meet to qualify?
Yeah, so what we did, we're giving the money to the local municipalities. So, for example, students in Sacramento should talk to the local government in Sacramento and vice versa. But overall, young people are able to apply to all types of jobs, whether it's tutoring, whether it's cleaning up, whether it's helping with some of our biggest issues from housing insecurity and homelessness to working at food banks. There's a real opportunity to get job experience, to be connected with your local government, but also to make some money and to have some disposable income. So when school starts, and some cities are doing this year round, so that the summer is a bridge to a year round program, and some cities are doing it just for the summer. But all that information is on the CADYouthJobCorps.com website, and I look forward to all the young people in the state one day having the opportunity to have a real meaningful summer work experience, and excited to start with the $185 million we have allocated for this year.
All righty. Well, that statewide launch coming up with you and Assembly Speaker Brendan happening in Southgate. So that's going to be online for everybody who wants to log on, and we'll have all the application information on fox40.com. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.